Welcome student. This video is in continuation in part 5. So welcome to Christchurch Digi classes. Subject chemistry class 12 part 6 in continuation with part 5. In part 5 we have studied about antibiotics. So we'll see some of the important antibiotic in this video. So question number 18 is asked for 5 marks. First point is antibiotic. So in last video we have seen some introduction about antibiotic. This is in continuation with antibiotics. Despite of success of sulfonamides, which is an antibiotic, the real revolution in antibacterial therapy began with the discovery of Alexander Fleming in 1929 of the antibacterial properties of a Penicillium fungus. So penicillin is obtained from a fungus and it is Penicillium fungus. Antibiotics have either cidal means killing effect or a static effect, inhibitory effect on microbes which causes disease. Few examples of two types of antibiotics are as follows. So in left column you can see bactericidal properties antibiotic and bacteriostatic properties antibiotics having bacteriostatic property. So antibiotic having bactericidal properties are means the antibiotic which kill bacteria are as follows: penicillin, aminoglycosides and ofloxacin. While as antibiotics having bacteriostatic property, that means they only inhibit the growth of bacteria, not kill it. So these are erythromycin, tetracycline and chloramphenicol. Antibiotics which kill or inhibit a wide range of gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria are identified on the basis of gram staining technique. The bacteria which get colorized in the gram staining techniques are called gram-positive bacteria, and the bacteria which do not show color in gram staining technique, they are called gram negative bacteria. So the antibiotic which kill both gram positive and gram negative bacteria are called broad spectrum antibiotics, and those are effectively mainly gram positive or gram negative but not on both are called narrow spectrum antibiotics. So we generally use gram positive and broad spectrum antibiotics in our life. If effective against a single organism or disease, they are referred to as limited spectrum antibiotics. And if, for example, penicillin G has a narrow spectrum, ampicillin, amoxicillin are synthetic modification of penicillins. They have broad spectrum activity. That means they kill both gram positive and gram negative bacteria. So it is absolutely essential to test the patient for sensitivity allergy to penicillin before it is administered or given to patient. So especially injectables, यदि इंजेक्शन के फॉर्म में पेनिसिलिन हम दे रहे हैं पेशेंट को तो उसकी सेंसिटिविटी टेस्ट करना ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि पेनिसिलिन हर किसी को सूट नहीं होता. एलर्जिक रिएक्शंस शो करता है पेनिसिलिन कई पेशेंट्स में. So this is for information. Do not take it for your own. Must take opinion of your registered medical practitioner or a doctor. Now in India, penicillin is manufactured at the Hindustan Antibiotic in Pimpri Chinchwad. It is in Pune, Maharashtra, and in also so many private pharma industries. Next important antibiotic is chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is isolated in 1947 as a broad spectrum antibiotic, and it is effective against gram positive and gram negative bacteria both. इट इज़ रैपिडली एब्जॉर्ब फ्रॉम द GIT, गैस्ट्रोइंटेस्टाइनल ट्रैक्ट। यदि हम इसको ओरली खाते हैं तो GIT से बहुत रैपिडली एब्जॉर्ब होता है और इट शोज क्विक एक्शन when reaches to blood or at the infected side or target side. Hence can be given orally in case of typhoid, dysentery and acute fever and certain form of other infections. So you can see some of the antibiotics which were discovered earlier but now are not used nowadays or used in a limited edition in a special case. Salvarsan, Protonsil, sulfanilamide, sulfapyridine, azodine. So in generally in organic chemistry, if nitrogen has double bond, then they are called azo. And sulfa, that means sulfur must be there. Sulfur drugs में sulfur की एंटीबैक्टीरियल प्रॉपर्टी के कारण कुछ सल्फर ड्रग्स भी बोलते हैं. These are used earlier but not used nowadays. These are for just only for information, and sensitivity must be taken, must be tested before giving to patient. Vancomycin and ofloxacin are the other important broad spectrum antibiotic. Ofloxacin is still used. Oflomac 200 BD दिन में 2 बार एडल्ट डोज है. एंड जेनफ्लॉक्स 200, ये इनके कुछ ब्रांड नेम है. ओफ्लॉक्सासिन के जो मार्केट में आते हैं अभी अवेलेबल हैं. द एंटीबायोटिक डाइसिडाज़िरिन is supposed to be toxic towards certain strains of cancer cell. So it can kill cancer cell also. So general structure of penicillin is given to you, and also for chloramphenicol. Now one more important category is antiseptic and disinfectant. So you can see last year in question number 18 the third point is पूर्ति रोधी. हिंदी में एंटीसेप्टिक को पूर्ति रोधी बोलते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये पूर्ति रोधी एंटीसेप्टिक्स के ऊपर एग्जाम्पल देने को आया था. डेटॉल इसका एग्जाम्पल है और डेफिनेशन भी लिख सकते हैं आप, 1 नंबर में है तो. So we'll see antiseptic. Dettol is the most common antiseptic which can be used externally on the wound. So antiseptics are applied to the living tissues such as wound, cuts, ulcers and diseased in skin surfaces. It causes little bit irritation also when it is applied on such places. And examples are Furacin, Soframycin, स्किन क्रीम आती है सोफ्रामाइसिन की. These are not ingested like antibiotics. इनको ओरली नहीं लिया जाता है, मुंह से नहीं खाना है इनको. ठीक है, ये एक्सटर्नल यूज़ के लिए हैं सिर्फ, और ब्लड में इनका कम से कम अमाउंट जाना चाहिए. कॉमनली यूज्ड एंटीसेप्टिक इज डेटॉल, इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ क्लोरोजाइलेनॉल एंड टर्पिनेॉल. I have given the image of Dettol also, and external cut where you can apply Dettol or you can disinfect it, the wound cuts. Now one more important compound, biethionol, is also called, added in soaps, imparts antiseptic property. तो एंटीसेप्टिक सोप आते हैं मार्केट में, टी में आप ऐड देखते होंगे, मेडिकेटेड सोप भी बोलते हैं इनको. So they contain biethionol. Iodine is the most powerful antiseptic. It is 2 to 3% solution in alcohol water mixture is known as tincture of iodine, and iodine is obtained from seaweed. समुद्री घास से मिलती है iodine, and it is the most commonly used antiseptic in hospitals, tincture of iodine, सिप्लाडिन, बेटाडिन, मेट्रोजिल टिंचर करके या क्रीम करके आते हैं मार्केट में, इसके येलो कलर का होता है. इट इज़ अप्लाइड ऑन वाउंड्स. Iodoform CHI3 triiodomethane. Iodoform is the common name of triiodomethane. Is also used as an antiseptic for wound. Boric acid in dilute aqueous solution is a weak antiseptic for eyes. So this much for the today's video. See you in the next video. Thank you.